गण गणपतये नमः. ॐ गण गणपतये नमः. ॐ गण गणपतये नमः. Learning has no limit. We should be open to get the knowledge from the small baby to the from the aged person. Equally, we should share our experiences, share our knowledge. It will not be harm you. It will definitely benefit all of us. So today we will discuss about the second major department of the hotel, that is housekeeping. Today we will discuss about the section and the subsection of the housekeeping department, layout of the housekeeping department, and we will discuss about what is the hierarchy, what is the housekeeping department, and what is the hierarchy of the department. Link with, and what is the link, how this housekeeping department link with other department in the hotel. So this is very important. Housekeeping department. Let's start. Let's analyze what's the role of the housekeeping department. Now we will discuss about the housekeeping of the hotel. Housekeeping department in a hotel is responsible for the cleanliness, maintenance, upkeep of the hotel. The role of housekeeping is to keep a clean, comfortable and safe house, just as we enjoy keeping a sparkling home for the guest and ourselves who visit us at home. The housekeeping department takes pride in keeping the hotel clean, comfortable, as it's very clean. Should feel home away from home. Means our home away from home, making the responsibility is depend upon the housekeeping. Housekeeping is upkeep the hotel. This is major responsibility of the housekeeping department. You can say this is the strength of the hotel, and this department in links with all other major and the minor department in any hotel. It's directly indirectly linked to the front office. It's linked with food and beverage. It linked with sales and marketing. It linked with store. It linked with personal department. It linked with purchase, maintenance, security as well. This is the strength of the hotel, which is department is linked with all other department. Now we will discuss about the different section of the housekeeping department. What are the housekeeping department different section is this? Like we already discussed in front office department, now we will discuss about the housekeeping department different section. Housekeeping department is divided by in the two department major, that is front of the house areas and the back of the house areas. Front of the house areas comes under the guest rooms, guest floor corridor, lobbies, public restroom, pool, meeting rooms, dining rooms, any banquet hall. How many? Maybe somebody has the 3-4 banquet halls, or many. They all are banquet halls. Then convention halls, hotel pre-operated shops. If some hotels have the shops in the lobby also, that also comes under. Spa also, guest elevator also. What are the front of the house? All areas where guest can see. This all comes under the guest. If gardens also there, gardens also comes under the gardener. That I will tell you afterwards while we'll discuss in the hierarchy thing. So garden also comes under the front of the house. Now the back of the house. Back of the house means where the areas guest cannot see. That is considered as a back of the house. Back of the house areas also part of the responsibility under of housekeeping. That comes under management offices. All the offices need to clean. That comes under housekeeping. Stores, linen room, laundry room, employee locker room, clock room, staff room, all the staircase is a very important, because you can see all the public areas are very clean. But we have the access, we have all of the hotel access of the lift. My guest lift is there, 2-3 guest lifts live there, and there is staff elevator also there. So all the staffs using the staff elevator, guest using the guest elevator, but very rare case somebody using the stairs. So stairs sometimes is very dirty because nobody looked at the staircase. So staircase need to be also clean. Staircase used while the firefighting or any other one elevator is not working. The staircase very much required for to the firefighting. Because while the fire we need to use the staircase only, not the elevator. So back of the house and front of the house to the subdivision of the housekeeping, and this which of the areas comes we can see that is comes on the front of the house, which the areas we cannot see that comes on the back of the house. The front and back all areas housekeeping is role is very much important. We cannot deny that role. Now we will try to understand by the layout of the department. Layout is we have in the housekeeping we have housekeeping offices, desk control room. In the housekeeping there's a linen room, there's a uniform room, there's a tailor room, there's a lost and found section, flower room, then heavy equipment stores, greenhouse, and horticulture equipment store. These all are the layout of the housekeeping department. You can see the different kind of sections, different layout. Now we will analyze this layout by A1, just a diagram picture. Now we can see that this diagram just is example of layout of housekeeping department. You can see there's a linen store, you can see the tailor shop, you can see the linen and uniform room, you can see the laundry area is a little big, and then housekeeping exchange counter. There's a in front of laundry you can see the arrow mark. This is the exchange counter. You can see the flower room, you can see the housekeeping store, housekeeping control room, and this is executive housekeeper room. This is also secretary. These are the corridor. This is the example of the housekeeping layout so that we can understand what the housekeeping department layout is it. So you can see the housekeeping area is little big, and to manage the big areas, to manage the entire hotel front and back, they require proper staffing, proper hierarchy they require to maintain the entire work in the hotel, to discipline and sequence wise work in the department. So the department is leading by the executive housekeeper, you can see the picture, and then followed by deputy housekeeper, and there are some assistant housekeeper also. And there are some all the outlet there are some supervisor, like floor there is a floor supervisor. Definitely depend upon the size of the hotel how many floor supervisor will be. It can be 1, it can be 10, but it depend upon the how many size of the hotel, how many rooms, how many floors the hotel is having. But segment will be the floor supervisor. Then it will be under the then comes the uniform room supervisor. Uniform room supervisor, there is uniform room attendant. Floor supervisor, there is a floor supervisor attendant. And uniform room, then the linen room. Linen room is linen other section of the housekeeping. There is a supervisor or the manager. I'm mentioning here as a supervisor, but it could be the manager, and then under is a supervisor also there. It again depend upon the size of the hotel. It could be the linen room manager under the supervisor, under the attendant as well. Just to understand that one is supervisor under this attendant for the small. And then the linen room, then the night supervisor, then public area supervisor, because public areas we can see the lot of areas public area. So public area need to monitor by proper manager or the supervisor, and there's a definitely another attendant as well. And then storekeeper also require, because they require lots of amenities, chemicals, lots of amenities is there. So guest room stationery is there. So need to proper store they need to keep. So storekeeper also there, and under the storekeeper there is a storeroom attendant as well. So now we have understood the almost the housekeeping sections, subsections, layouts, and the hierarchy, and what is how this department link with other departments. So we have discussed almost few things about the housekeeping department. So next class we will discuss about the guest room layout and sequence to how to room cleaning of the guest room, and some important code of the housekeeping department, and the room status definition, and how the room status definition in the system, which room is showing how. The few important thing in our upcoming in the upcoming classes. So keep watching, and thank you for your valuable support, and keep subscribing and share this knowledge and this classes link, so that your friends and anybody like to interested, they also should gain the knowledge. knowledge everybody should share. Thank you for watching. Thank you.